And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
There are many games out there which have one component which makes them worth getting. Sometimes you get the component, you think, well, okay, that's a pretty cool, nifty thing, but is the game worth it? Well, here, I don't know if this is cool, but I mean, I thought it was pretty neat that this comes with a foam squishy banana, woohoo, that you could use while playing this game called Monkey See, Monkey Do. Now, seriousness alert. Hardcore Eurogamers and those who like for people to be quiet within a 20-foot radius of their table, run away now, stop watching this video. Press stop, I think it's down here somewhere. Anyway, click it, go away, because this game is sheer, zany, silly fun. Almost too zany for me in some instances. Yes, I know, hard to believe. But it's definitely a good game for youth groups and situations where you have lots of kids. I think this will be a blast for them. Let's take a closer look at it. This may be one of the first time I've ever seen a board game come with cubes, or a party game come with cubes. I'm sorry, I've seen many board games come with cubes. Party games? Okay, they're there for point scoring. Let's get them out of the scene. Alright, this game, you give the banana to the guy who's in charge, and he basically has to, it's basically a pantomime game. You'll take this and say, okay, I'm someone here who's looking in a mirror, or I'm someone here who's swimming, or I'm a ninja, or I'm falling on a parachute, or I'm an old man walking on a cane. Okay, simple enough. And there's all different sorts of things that you're doing over the course of the game. However, that's the monkey see part. You also have to draw a monkey do card when you are the person going. And so you might have to do it while, I don't even know what you're doing in this one, so that's probably not a good one. But this one you have to do it while standing on one foot. This one you have to do it while crouched down. This one you have to do your action while scratching your armpit like a monkey. And the whole time you're doing this action, you're not allowed to make any sound except for monkey noises. So you have to figure out here you're chopping the table while, for example, being a wizard. Here you have to be a caveman while at the same time scratching your head. Well, that one you might be able to pull off. Here you're going to be a dinosaur while at the same time grinning like a monkey. Here, you have to be baking a pizza, while at the same time putting your feet on your head. I'm not really sure what this one's trying to do. But anyway, that's what you're doing in this game. Now, that's absolutely silly, and in fact, for me, it's almost too silly in a sense, but kids are going to get a kick out of it. You can even play where you have to guess both things. You're a ninja who's swimming, or you can even mix two of these. You're a caveman who is also a ghost. Alright, well, that goes beyond the pale. The banana is cool, and the cards have really funny pictures on them. And some people are going to get a kick out of it, and whoever gets the most points from guessing correctly whatever the people are doing wins. Kids and youth will think this game is funny, but it can be frustrating. One, the cards don't say exactly what you're doing on them. And I understand that's to keep the game language independent, okay? And that makes sense to some degree because you want to be able to ship the game anywhere in the world. But there are some cards I looked at and I said, what exactly are they asking me to do there? Like the one with the monkey with his feet on his head. Can anyone do that? I mean, I've seen Chinese acrobats do such things at the circus, but I can't do that. What do they mean by that card? And the whole thing just seems too silly. And I hate saying it about a party game, because party games should be silly fun. But the silliness should come from what happens, not a forced contrivance of the game itself. And so, I really can't recommend this game that much, unless you are going to use it exclusively with kids and teenagers, and they just get a kick out of holding the banana and scratching their arm while being an astronaut. Adults are going to want something a little bit better, and in the same year as this one, Reverse Charades came out, and I think it does the same thing a little bit better, while even having a more simplistic theme to it. So, it's a nice try, interesting name, Monkey See, Monkey Do, woo, that works and everything, but ultimately falls flat for me.
Thanks for joining us today. For more written, audio, and video reviews, as well as the #1 board game podcast, check out the website at www.thedicetower.com. Until then, This is Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.